Matt, the mortgage guy. Down plan. It may not be easy, but it's worth it. I mean, I read something like that and who are you talking to, man? Like, who can just plug away, save money in their piggy bank, and then voila, 350 grand, buy a house. So I'd like to politely say GTFO with that 100% down stuff, Dave Ramsey. It's all fine and dandy, but you're talking to 1/100th of 1% of the population that's gonna follow that advice and be able to put 100% down. So a couple lines down, he really makes it clear, do not get a 30-year mortgage. And I've gone over this on past videos and I've talked about it at length. It just doesn't make sense for a lot of people. For somebody who is buying a $74,000 home, you know, saving up 20% down and then getting a 15-year mortgage, that's reasonable, might make sense. But, you know, for a majority of folks in a state like California, where the median home price is $300,000, $400,000, not only is the 20% down gonna be an issue, but doing a 15-year loan, and what this guy would say has to be 25% or less of your take-home pay, just isn't reasonable or feasible, or, you know, only applies to 1/10 of 1% of people. So it's not advice that, you know, you put out to the masses and expect that folks are gonna do that, especially not for my clients in California. So anyhow, 30-year mortgage is a great mortgage product. 30-year conventional loan rates are at historic lows. And so, yeah, if you do the math and you put it side by side and say, you pay this over 30 years, you pay more interest than you do on 15. Of course you do. It's a 30-year loan. And don't get me wrong, I love a 15-year loan for folks that are in a position to do so. More likely than not, from my experience, it's somebody who's, you know, gone farther in their career, they're a little bit, you know, more financially stable, and a lot of times, you know, they've been in that mortgage for 8 years. They've got 22 left, they say, okay, I'm gonna go into a 15. Accelerate how I'm paying this thing off. Sure, you get a lower interest rate and whatnot, but you know, to think that you're gonna have a bunch of people going out there buying homes on a 15-year loan in California as their first home purchase, which a lot of my clients are first-time buyers, not reasonable, not feasible. And, you know, if you believe it's the better option, that's great, but don't